prince from the sky, son of cosmic powers, in the shadow of a feckless father, with such potential, never understood. A joke. A tiny joke.
Bart, honk?
Nobody understands you as I do, Junior.
Honk.
What? No, I was talking about you.
Honk.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
What do you know?
I don't know.
Then what do you want to know?
I want to know what Felix is afraid of.
Knives.
Knives. Felix is afraid of knives.
Petrified.
Felix has throwing knives.
Plain old knives till they're in his hands, then he panics.
And then he
throws them.
I see. Well, I'd better go and help Felix kill some more innocent people.
I will see you later. Alligator. Work your magic. I love my job. Acquiring new targets.
So, your friend was injured.
Yes and no.
You really need to pick one.
Franklin Delano Donut!
Hey, Dr. Gray!
What brings you here? Are you dying?
Nah, I'm looking for Agent Washington.
Wash was just here.
Oh, okay, he's nearby. Well, how is he?
Fine.
And his injury?
His what?
He had shooting pains. From a shooting. Cerebral hypoxia?
Oh, he did come in complaining about neck pain a few months ago.
Yeah, that's it.
But we could never find any sort of injury.
Oh,
We kept discharging him and then readmitting him because he would just insist that he'd been shot. But then he changed his story. He never really did get treated. He's been acting really odd since.
oh no. Wait, if he wasn't a patient, then why was he here?
To write me a fat check.
A check?
Wash funded a whole new wing for the hospital.
He what?
You've got to see it. If the hospital was a bird, it'd fly in circles.
How?
Because it'd have one long wing.
No, how did he pay for it?
UNSC grade medical insurance is no joke. Yours truly got creative with his assessment and they paid a mega compensation like what?
But I thought he wasn't injured.
And his insurance don't need to know that. Wink. I put him down as being de-armed, castrated, and generally bothered in the line of duty. I wanted to make sure he's taken care of since he's been kind of wobbly ever since he...
He went without treatment for a brain injury he both did and didn't have.
But at least he's rich. On my suggestion, he's funding a giant walking cannon. For funerals!
For funerals?
Blast you straight into the ground. Or space. Or the ocean, if you got a foot fetish. So folks at the beach paddling you forever.
Doctor, we need you in the theater.
I'm busy! After death care is a pet interest of mine and by extension, Wash, who suddenly loves my ideas. Project's burning through cash like a fire at a money store.
Don't you mean the bank?
But it's not like it's my money, so...
Dr. Gray, I think by not treating Wash, you may have inadvertently given him a worse case of cerebral hypoxia.
Well, what do you get for the man who has everything?
I should find him, quick.
Fine. I guess I have patience to heal.
Wait. Where does Wash live?
Oh, yeah. He lives kinda... up.
Up.
Up! You can't miss it!
Do you have an appointment?
Hi, I'm from the, Giant Walking Cannon Funeral Company?
Elon, right this way. Master? A visitor.
Hey, Wash.
Who said that?
It's me, Donut.
I knew a guy named Donut.
Yeah, it's a pretty common name.
Wait, Donut? What are you doing here? How'd you find me?
Dr. Gray, she told...
Oh, Emily. She tell you about the cannon?
She...
Right into orbit. Or the ocean.
The ocean, yeah.
Amazing.
Wash, are you okay?
Fine. Wait, where are we? Whose pool is this?
I think it's yours. Maybe. It could be leasing.
What? That can't be right.
Wash, I don't know how to tell you this. I mean, I do, but I think you're flicking between two versions of yourself. And you just became the one whose brain is oxygen-starved.
Funeral cannon!
Yeah, funeral cannon.
Emily's a smart cookie. And you're a donut! Wait, what was I saying?
Wash, something is very wrong with you.
I know. Wait, do I know?
Okay, Wash, you were shot in the neck.
Yes? No.
You walked into enemy fire and were shot in the neck.
Correct.
But also, you have never been shot in the neck.
No, never.
So you remember being shot and not being shot.
Yeah, but...
How can you have both those memories? Think about it. Wash, were you shot or not?
Whoa, wait, what? Donut, what the hell? How did I...
Oh my gosh, I think I just fixed it.
Fixed what?
You were experiencing two separate realities, but like at the same time. I think by making you aware that you know something impossible, I just combined removed
Collapsed a probability wave.
Ah!
Like Schrödinger's cat. Or a sealed envelope of exam results.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, that's your butler.
Donut, what the hell is going on? And if Carolina sent you here to bring me back, she can forget it. She and I are never speaking again.
It's bigger than that. Come on.
Master Washington, may I humbly request my next paycheck early? I was wondering if, Well, that's just freaking perfect.
Okay, so with everything I've told you in mind, is this still making sense?
Whoa. That's,
Bananas? Banane? Nanners bananas?
I was gonna say impossible to believe, but I was a rich funeral cannon tycoon a few hours ago, so what do I know? At least I seem to be back up to fighting speed. I feel like we're gonna need all hands on deck for this one. So how exactly do we recruit the other Reds and Blues? Take the time gun back to Blood Gulch and kidnap them?
No. See, we're still in the time after you were and weren't shot. Everything before that is sort of a Category 5 hurricane of our memories. You can thank Krobos for that. Well, her and me.
Krovos. She's the one pulling the strings behind Genkins. We just need to get to her and take her down?
The first part of that is easy. It's the second part that's leaving me a little stumped.
Donut, as a freelancer, I developed something of a sixth sense for danger. In short, who is that?
That's Krobos.
Donut, dear, aren't you going to introduce your friend?
Wait, this is the place? This is inside a black hole?
I realize it's a lot to take in.
And she's some kind of AI.
My children may be AI, but I am time itself, young man.
She loves saying stuff like that.
Would you prefer, Donut, that I'm a birthless fractal algorithm inside the time stream? Is that easier to grasp?
No, obviously.
Donut, this is a little beyond pirates and mercs.
And yet, you're very much involved. Your good health was the first crack in my prison wash. The rest of these were a group effort. Donut helped.
Donut what?
He betrayed the Reds and Blues. It was great.
I tried to fix it. She told me I could travel back through my past without a time portal gun. But it was a trick. I tried to snap the guys out of it, but I only made it worse.
But you could travel without a time portal gun, right?
Yeah, because she wanted me to make more paradoxes.
No. I don't know gods, lady, but I know strategy. Donut, I remembered something I couldn't possibly know, right? That's how you saved me. That works. That's what you tried to do to the Reds and Blues.
Yeah, but they wouldn't listen. You know them.
But it worked on me. I'm a shizno. They're all shizno. You were on the right track. So if it works, and if that's our weapon, why tell you where to use it? Why tell you you can navigate the Everwind.
I don't know.
Okay, hypothetically, if I had to shoot you on your body, again, where would you say to do it?
I actually hate my ears. Shoot me in the ears. One shot.
Not your heart or brain.
No, thank you.
Exactly. Somewhere non-vital. Right, Krovos? It's not that you wanted Donut to enter the Everwen. It's that you didn't want him to go somewhere else. Where didn't you want Donut to go? Or is it a when?
Now that you say that, she was kind of upset I was coming to save you.
Huh. I bet she was. Could it be that if we prevent that paradox you love so much, Krovos, if we use Donut's time gun and intercept the Reds and Blues after I'm shot, but before they set off to save me, it'll put this derailed timeline back on track. Fix everything.
Listen to me, you little shit.
It's true, isn't it? Say it.
Very clever, Washington. You worked it out. But do you really think you can save the day in time?
We've got all the time we need, right here. Donut, I think from now on, all our problems are behind us. A pistol? Aren't you supposed to be a cosmic power?
I believe God of Deceit is the title you're looking for.
I think you're looking for it harder than me, pal.
Gankins, you can't hurt us. We're Shizno.
Oh.
No!
God of Tricks.
Oh, that was bloody close.
Oh, like they'd stop talking long enough to win. How's your prison? My, what a lot of cracks.
Yes, Genkins. Well done. Now off you go.
Fine.
Free!
Well, I hope you enjoyed the upper hand, boys. You shat the fucking bed.
Hey, thanks for checking out that episode of Red vs. Blue Singularity. We're re-releasing the entire season every week on this channel, so stay tuned.
Go to roosterteeth.com if you want to see new RVB PSAs. We release a new one every week for free.
Yeah, and if you want to stay up to date on everything Rooster Teeth animation related, subscribe to our channel.